Beginning the news this morning, Section 14 and Frank Bogert back in the spotlight in Palm Springs this week. The renewed interest arrives after City Council released new documents about the controversial time in the city's history. In the 1940s and 50s, the city of Palm Springs was involved in the removal of minority families in the downtown area known as Section 14. Many homes were destroyed in the process. Residents of those families are now suing the city, demanding reparations. Now, the mayor of Palm Springs at the time was Frank Bogert. For many, his image has become synonymous with that dark part of the city's history. Over the last few years, there have been petitions and meetings regarding his statue outside of City Hall, which was removed in July of 2022. But for some Valley residents, they believe the documents restore the icon's image. According to the group Friends of Frank Bogert, Bogert was not mentioned in the records as having any involvement with the eviction, saying in part the new documents completely negate statements in the Human Rights Commission report, which erroneously attacked Bogert. Now, the nonprofit group Friends of Frank Bogert are in a demand of an apology to Bogert's widow and family. However, that feeling is not universal. The lead attorney representing the Section 14 survivors says these documents only show a fraction of what happened to these residents nearly 60 years ago, and now their team is asking for more. Our Carmela Karcher has the full story.
We believe there to be probably hundreds, if not thousands, of additional pages.
Developments continue in the case for Section 14 reparations this week as the city of Palm Springs finally released several documents regarding this community. In a statement released by the city, it says in part, "In the interest of transparency, the city clerk's office posted them online. The city plans to post additional documents in the future." The documents speak for themselves. The city of Palm Springs is currently in the process of hiring a consultant to review the history and these types of documents. But according to the lead attorney for Section 14 survivors, these documents aren't complete.
This is only 2 years of documents. It only covers the tail end of the demolition and burning out of these families, which started in the 1950s. I'm not sure if the city was cherry picking the documents or if, as the city has said, these were just, one group of documents that they found. Now, the city has spun some narrative that there are other people involved. Well, I'm going to push back on that statement. That's the narrative that the city is pushing. We reject that statement that there was a partnership. We are 100% certain that the racial atrocities that our families, my clients experienced, that the city is responsible for it.
Adding, it would be premature to jump to any conclusions. But Section 14 survivors and their attorney are already taking action.
We have filed an amended government claim. The city responded to our amended government claim. That starts the clock ticking for the time period that we have to file an actual lawsuit. That date is in July. The city and my firm have agreed to hold the filing of that lawsuit in abeyance as long as the city is continuing to move forward in good faith to try to resolve this case outside of court. I'm on record saying I'm glad they are releasing them. We have been demanding these records. This is 60 years that these families have been trying to get documents. And so the process is starting. Like I said, it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Carmela Karcher, NBC Palm Springs, News First.